proactive on the streets against crime. And they suggest the reason crime is up right now is because criminals are running wild. Since the riots, Baltimore has had the deadliest month in the city's history in 42 years. I was just reading the paper this morning. A 16-year-old died. Over the weekend, an 8 and 10-year-old shot. Why is this happening?
Because the criminal element feels as though that we're not going to run the risk of chasing them if they're armed with a gun, and they're using this opportunity to settle old beef or scores with people that they have conflict with. I think the public really sees that they ask for a softer, less aggressive police department, and we've given them that, and now they're realizing that their way of thinking does not work.
Are the criminals right in thinking that you all will not arrest people as you would before?
You have to run the risk of, you have to look at it like, if I chase this guy who possibly has a gun, and he gets hit by a car, will I be charged with criminal negligence for chasing a possible armed suspect that I did not see the gun? That roll of the dice is greater than me just riding to the next call and writing a report. So these are the things that we have to weigh when we're riding past a group of guys on the corner. And we can't make that decision, because we run the risk of being criminally charged.
So there are additional conversations you're having almost with yourself in your head as far as whether or not you want to pursue. Is it because you don't want to be wrongfully or charged, or is it because they you reference, those above your pay grade, are wanting this softer, more gentle police department? Which is it?
We believe that there are outside influences such as the activists that request a softer police department. Some of the citizens requested a softer police department, and now we have the softer police department. It's like, we've survived through.
But you took an oath to serve and protect.
We've survived through commissioners changing the color of our cars to be a light blue color to appeal to the public, and everybody wants officer friendly, but we respond to people's situations, and we encounter people while they're at their worst. The worst thing that could have ever happened to a person, we respond to and see. And we understand that these are not our problems. We're coming to solve problems and help. Whenever there's a call for someone firing a gun every day, our officers respond with the same amount of vigor that they've always done, even before Freddie Gray.
So then what's different?
Well, what's different is the proactive, self-initiated policing has stopped.
We're now in a reactive mode.
We're in a total reactive mode.
And this is the result that you get. And ultimately, it does a disservice to the law-abiding citizens. It does a disservice to the business owners. It does a disservice to everybody except the criminal element, because they are in their glories right now. They know that pretty much the whole police department has shifted all to a reactive side. You have no more initiated stops per se. An officer is worried. He's right down the street, even though you have a reasonable suspicion, and you see, a guy or girl walking down the street, and there's a bulge coming in from their waistband, and there's different characteristics that we are trained for to look for an armed person. And I can tell you this, and it's the truth. 9 out of 10 times that officer is going to keep on driving.
I understand the desire to self-protect, but at the same time, I'm thinking, if I am a resident of the city of Baltimore, I'm sitting here watching you all and thinking, this is not okay.
You're right, it's not. But we need the public's help, and that's the element right now that's going to be able to fix this. Because the people on our side do not have our back.
You're both fathers. I can say that. And here you are. You're risking your lives each and every day. You have taken this oath to serve and protect. Do you, though, think that sometimes some officers abuse that privilege?
I think that if someone abuses that privilege, then they need to be charged and, they need to get rid of them. We don't want that negative stigma.
But does it exist? I mean, you obviously we're not naming names here, but you work with a lot of officers in Baltimore.
The thing of it is every profession you have, it exists.
Coming up next, the current Baltimore Police Commissioner just moments ago responding to my interview and reveals his blunt words for these two officers and any other officers who think like them. That's next after a quick break.
New York State is reinventing how we do business by leading the way on tax cuts. We cut the rates on personal income taxes. We enacted the lowest corporate tax rate since 1968. We eliminated the income tax on manufacturers altogether. With Startup New York, qualified businesses that start, expand, or relocate to New York State pay no taxes for 10 years, all to grow our economy and create jobs. See how New York can give your business the opportunity